All right. Hello. Good evening. Happy Friday to everybody. I hope your week went well and you are strolling into the weekend in positivity and light. My name is Camille. I am the owner of an online dropshipping retail shop called MyBestLife. The website is mblife.shop. And I am joined here today by my special guest, Mr. Oliver Levy, who is one of our suppliers on this online store. He is a business owner, and the name of his business is Mindful Parenting Toolkit. So I've invited Oliver to join me for the next 15 to 20 minutes to introduce or reintroduce to some of you who Oliver Levy is, a little bit about his business, and why he is one of our suppliers. So, welcome, Oliver. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you. So happy to be here. Thank you again for this opportunity.
All right. Well, let's get right into it. And by the way, if there are any questions that you have for Oliver or anything with regards to our store, we encourage you to use the comments. We're paying attention. Thank you to the viewers who are tuning in. So, Oliver, let's start right from the beginning. Everybody loves a good story. Why did you start? First of all, what is Mindful Parenting Toolkit and how did it come to be? The floor is
Wow.
yours. Yeah.
Well, we're only 15 minutes, so I'm gonna give you the skinny version because there's a lot to this story. So just so everyone knows, I have three kids, and the reason why I'm saying that one is 28, one is 12, and one is going on, one is 13. Sorry, one is going on 10. And so coming from older relationship with my older son, it was I struggled raising him, and I remember when I was younger, when I said I have kids, I want to raise them a certain way. So move on to my second relationship with my current wife now, which I have two kids with. I find that the same thing was happening where I was losing my cool, yelling at the kids all the time, and my wife was just pretty much not only my wife, even myself. I was just sick and tired of me yelling at the kids all the time just to get things done and all that stuff. So I came and I realized that now the common denominator was me. So through my own realization, I needed a better ways to raise successful kids. I'm talking about responsible, resilient, respectful kids with integrity, all of that stuff. So um, I was on a journey to figure out what's happening, and lot of research. And put it this way, Google was my village. And obviously, you can't read everything or implement everything. So I've tried so many different things. It wasn't working. And I kind of stumbled upon a psychologist called Alfred Adler, Adlerian psychology. And that was it for me. So I start implementing these tools and strategies and techniques that I've learned after I tried so many different other ones. And I start seeing long-term changes with my kids. And obviously, I made that 180, and my wife was a little bit happy. And she see things start, I'm not that aggressive anymore and all that stuff. So I decided, you know what? With the other programs that I used to have, basketball programs, I was just, you know, anything that I've learned, I usually share. And I was just sharing all these, and people say to me, Oliver, you need to share it more, put it all together, put your story together, come up with a program, and more parents need to hear what you got to say and use these tools and all that stuff. So I decided that because it became a passion for me to really dig into and hone these tools and strategies, and because I see the difference in my kids. So that's how it was born. That's the short, skinny part of it.
Yeah. Well, that's good stuff. So you saw you were looking for a way to improve your parenting and then
Correct.
took it a step further and decided to share that with others. And that's the part that is missing, I think. that you've successfully done. A lot of people, they learn things to better themselves, but don't necessarily want to share that with other people. So I commend you for doing that. And I'm sure all the parents that have made connections with you, whether you'll ever know it or not, I'm sure you've made an impact in many, many families, right? So thank you for that. My next question for you is, what services do you offer with Mindful Parenting Toolkit?
Yeah, so with that now, things was real, like you said. A lot of parents were very impacted just by me sharing a few tips and tools and strategies with them. So now, that just kind of propelled me into continue to do so, and more. The more I'm doing so, Camille, is the more parents are saying, yeah, this is needed, this is needed, this is needed. So I'm hearing these, and it's interesting because I was doing different things, coaching, and I used to just brush it off. I'm like, no, I'm not ready for that yet. And then eventually I just kind of owned it, and now I'm providing a service where a coaching service for parents, a program. Just I put together tools and strategies to equip parents with all the tools they need to pretty much create harmony in their family. So I've been doing that now for almost 4 years now.
So is it like a set schedule that you have, like a program, or is it a parent, any random parent can reach out to you and schedule days and times for coaching sessions?
Yes, correct. Because
Okay,
now, even like, especially in the last year and a half, because when they're on the lockdown and everything is more online, it's more flexible now. Right? Yeah, it's more flexible. So you're correct. You know, it's I'm more flexible. Where parents can book me, and not every any time, but at least they have my schedule. They can book sessions and stuff like that.
got it. I have already put your website address in the comments. Is that the best place to find you?
Yes,
www.mindfulparentingtoolkit.com.
correct. And
Okay,
the same word, mindful parenting toolkit, on all social media platform as well.
got it. Fantastic. Okay, the next question I have for you, Oliver. Um, well, let me give some background. So, you are a board member and a member of the Caribbean Canadian Chamber of Commerce and Community. And recently, they partnered with this online store called MyBestLife. The website is mblife.shop. And they're using this online store as a way to fundraise because it is a not for profit, volunteer based organization. And just like all the other businesses and nonprofits and charities, they almost flatlined during the pandemic because all of the regular activities that they would engage in to bring in funds and revenue to keep the organization afloat had to stop because everything was in person. So now what they're doing, the Chamber of Commerce, they are selling merchandise on mblife.shop, and 100% of the profit goes back to these organizations so they can continue to stay afloat and serve the Caribbean Canadian community. So MB Life Shop now decided to make it to help out a little bit more with this nonprofit and offer an affiliate program. And the affiliate program is basically any member of the chamber who has services or goods to sell, they can join, they can advertise and sell directly on this online store, and they would just be responsible for the shipping or the delivery of the service or the goods. So all of the marketing, the selling, the customer service, all of that is being handled by mblife.shop for a nominal monthly fee. And you decided to join this affiliate program to sell your goods and services. Right now, you have the goods up there on the site right now, mblife.shop. You're working on getting the services as well up and running
Correct.
on there. So my question for you is, as a C5, C5 is the nickname for the Chamber of Commerce because it has 5 C's in its name. As a member of the C5 affiliate program, my question to you is, why did you decide to join the affiliate program? Because you already have your client base. You've been, what do you call it? Securing clients in other ways, right? Through social media, through your own website, etc. Why did you decide to now also do this and join the affiliate program?
For me, it was a no-brainer. By the way, I love the name My Best Life because I'm living my best life. I don't know about you, but for me, it was a no-brainer when at the moment when C5 Caribbean Canadian Chamber of Commerce and Community, the moment they started a e-commerce boot camp, I jumped on it because it's the same thing where I printed off a few t-shirts, mindful dad, and add a mindful mom for my wife and mindful kids versions, and believe it or not, parents used to ask me, where can I get one of those, where can I get that? And for months and months and months, like probably a year and a half or 2 years, I was like, not yet, not yet. So the moment, C5 started the boot camp, e-commerce boot camp, I said, you know what? Why not? Right? Why not? Because um, it's a no-brainer for me because now when I partner up or be an affiliate, now a lot of things is off my plate. I really don't have to worry about, like you said before. I just create a product, right? Send it to you and take pics. I don't have to worry about finding models for my shirt. And I know I could be a model, but I don't want to be just one type of models, and pricing strategies and finding additional audience. Although I have to do a little bit of work and social media and stuff like that, and shipping and all these things that kind of take away from what I really want to do. So I just love all the fact that C5 just takes cares of a lot of things. So that's pretty much why I joined, and it's more exposure for me as well, right? And have a merch, right? That's additional income as well. So it was a no brainer.
Yes, there's no such thing as bad exposure.
Correct.
All exposure is good exposure.
Correct.
All marketing is
Exactly.
good marketing, right? And that's what you want to do. You want to diversify your marketing and stick with the things that work well, right? So if you have a website or you have some other means of advertising and you find you're not getting the customers or you're not making the sales, perhaps it's time for you to explore other ways of
Got it.
marketing,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
right? Thank you to the viewers who are, if you're just tuning in, I'll just fill you in what's happening. I am introducing or releasing, for those of you who already know, Mr. Oliver Levy. He is a business owner. The name of his business is Mindful Parenting Toolkit. He is a parenting coach, helping to foster harmonious family units. And he's also a supplier on the e-commerce shop called MyBestLife. And the shop is mblife.shop. So I thought I would introduce him to the world or reintroduce him to those who already know him, and then kind of go from there. So my next question is, Oliver, for Caribbean Canadian business owners and entrepreneurs who are on the fence about this affiliate program, why should they join? Business owners, people who have something to sell, goods or services.
Well, it's like I said. So for me, put it this way: I created T-shirts, hoodies, hats, mugs, for both male and female. I'm working on the kids version. For others, who it doesn't matter what you're doing. Like I explained before, or what you're into, it takes away a lot of different things that you could be focusing on. So, if you're sitting on it, well, for me, there's no sitting on the fence, right? It's a no-brainer. One of the things that I really like though is I get to keep 100% of the profit, just a little bit of small percent, not percentage, a small fee that I pay, and that's it. And I'm not sure, but I never started looking. I was gonna start looking on other e-commerce site, but some of them are charging percentage per this, per that. But this year, I love the fact that it's just a small monthly fee, and that's it. I just manage that, and the rest is pretty much, and that's it. So for me, it's a no-brainer. For others, I would say, it free up some space for you, so you don't have to worry about additional looking for audience, or it depends on what you're into. You don't have to worry about all the different things that comes with designing your product or service or idea, and put it out there, and finding this and marketing and all that stuff, and get on your site and managing your site and updating your site. It's a lot. And for me, I can spend more time impacting other parents and let other company affiliate C5 do the rest of the work. And all I have to do is once in a while, post it on my social media and all that stuff. So now when people ask me about it, now it's easy for me to just drop the website, My Best Life, and say, here you go. And the rest takes care of itself. So pretty much I'm living my best life.
Nice,
No,
nice,
no
nice.
pun
That's the
intended.
dream. That is the dream. All right, so you heard it from one of our suppliers, folks. It's a no-brainer. I'm using his words. Those are his words, not mine. It's a no-brainer. I've attached the link in the comments. So if anybody's interested in the affiliate program, what it's all about, you can check that out. It's ourchm.ca/affiliate. And really what we're trying to do here is create a space where like-minded Caribbean Canadian business owners can work together. I know that we say it a lot. We say that a lot. We should work together. We should support each other. We should know who's doing what and all of this. But we don't really see it put into action very often. Of air behind those words. So what we're really actually doing is creating a space now and getting to work. So any Caribbean Canadian business owners out there, or nonprofits who are looking for ways to fundraise, or charities, etc. If you're ready to work with other like-minded Caribbean Canadian business owners, entrepreneurs, nonprofits, etc., you're ready to put your head down and work together as a collective for the greater cause, which is everybody wants to succeed, and we go a lot further together than if we do our things separately, then I encourage you to look up the affiliate program, ourchm.ca/affiliate. All right, my next question, and thank you for the viewers who are tuning in. If you have any comments, you're welcome to put them in the comments box and we will get right to them. My next question for Mr. Oliver Levy is, what to date, because I know we're always learning. So to date, as of date, what is the biggest lesson that you've learned as an entrepreneur?
Oh man, a lot of lessons. If I can, if I can narrow it down to one, for me, I don't know about you, but I like I like to make things easy. So by saying that, I've learned that mentorship is so important, to have mentors, and there's mentors comes in different form, whether you're reading books, whether you're listening to CD, or a series of YouTube that you're into. So there's so many wheels out there. We don't need to invent certain wheels, or certain systems or certain programs that you want to really in your business. So I've learned that mentorship can really speed up the process, because guess what? We all start as lonely entrepreneur. We're lonely because you have to work on your target audience. You get your business name, you get all that stuff, your idea, but you don't have to end up that way. You don't have to end up all alone, right? So following somebody else's tracks, and so this way, you are going to make some mistakes along the way. But guess what? If you can really alleviate some of those mistakes based on somebody else's advice, why not? So, and it can help you speed up your process. So, with so many different things, that's one thing I can narrow it down to how important mentorship is as an entrepreneur.
Well said. And that question I'm actually going to throw to our viewers as well. So if you are an entrepreneur, you're watching right now, you're an entrepreneur, you're a part of a nonprofit, a charity, a business owner, what would you say has been your biggest lesson to date? You can drop that in the comments. Whether you're watching it now or on the replay, we'd love to hear what it's like. What is the experience of entrepreneurs? So this has been great. I think this was a great introduction. And like I said, for the viewers who are tuning in now, thank you. My name is Camille. I'm joined here by my guest, Oliver, who is a business owner. His company is called Mindful Parenting Toolkit. He's a parenting coach. And he's also one of our suppliers on our new Caribbean Canadian e-mall. And that's called MyBestLife. And the website for the Caribbean Canadian e-mall is mblife.shop. So if you are interested, check out that site. You can find his merchandise there as well as some other great products. If you happen to be a Caribbean Canadian business owner, entrepreneur, or service provider, and that includes nonprofits, and it also includes parenting coaches, as you can see. If you're interested in getting your products and services listed on that site to sell, you can find more information about the affiliate program, which is also linked in the comments, ourchm.ca/affiliate. So thank you for tuning in. Oliver, always a pleasure.
Thank you. And for
Yes,
those who want to live their best life,
that's it,
I would say I just love the name. Sorry,
right?
it makes you
Oh,
want to live your best life. It ease some pressure,
exactly. It's
right?
time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Try
yeah,
something new.
correct.
And, if you want to live your best life, you can't be stagnant. You have to grow in order to achieve your best life. So
That's it.
try something new, get out there, spread the word that there is the first ever Caribbean Canadian e-mall already out there. It launched a couple months ago, and we're still looking for suppliers. The more Caribbean Canadian suppliers we have, the better, because we really do want to have a one-stop shop site for anything to do with Caribbean Canadian products and services. So thank you everyone for your time. I'll let you get back to your Friday evening. Have a great weekend and tune in again. Make sure you're following our social media, which is OURCCC on Instagram, and on Facebook, it's OURCHM. We're also streaming on Twitch TV, which is the CC Movement. And we're also streaming right now on YouTube. Again, it's called the Caribbean Canadian Movement on YouTube. Thanks again, everybody. See you again soon. Stay safe.